What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're reacting to Mr.Beast stranded on a raft for 7 days. What can this man not do? Without further ado, let's hop right in.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there
okay,
goes our
buddy.
boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not going to be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all
This
at rock
guy's
bottom now.
crazy.
The show went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
look how far away the boat is.
I can't even
Bro,
see it
it's
anymore.
jacked. I love
We're
that
gonna
he's
get
been going to
sunburned
the
if we
gym
don't get
lately.
shade. And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
Bamboo.
Oh, my finger. Now we set these up like a teepee.
Chandler gotta
Pick
start
the
going
worst
to
day
the
to
gym.
start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about to storm. So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So,
Yeah,
2 birds, 1 stone.
pretty much.
Speaking of birds, while we were building,
Also, make
this
sure to
happened.
check out the original if you already haven't. You probably already have it, Mr.Beast.
This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
Brian.
Are they gonna eat Brian?
Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about
Okay.
it. Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And in
nice.
these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us. How does it taste? Very hot.
Oh no.
We're screwed.
There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on the boat.
Oh god.
I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
I could never, bro.
Brian is just
Like if it was just me and the boys, maybe.
This is all
Maybe,
the
but
coverage
the boys
we
got
have.
no survival
I didn't realize
skills.
what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Hey, sweaty man.
Oh my
If you
God.
guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh gosh.
Hey, bro, I just hopped to the shower.
Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian.
Dang,
But regardless,
Brian.
today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
He was never a real homie. Never a real
There's definitely
homie.
something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this
How
was
were
enough
you?
to build a house.
How were any
But
of these guys
ironically,
gonna build a
right as
house
we got
themselves?
started-
They have
it's ready.
the money to make other people build stuff for them.
Jimmy, get my shark.
I would be impressed if they knew how to build stuff.
This is miserable. This is bad.
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear.
Why do you yell so much?
Because you don't
I want to hit Nolan.
It just rained.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad. And we still have over 6 days left.
Where do we go poop? Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials, starting with the shelter. We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
5-minute break
Okay.
for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Oh, come on, Mr. Beast.
wall all together.
All of us.
This is like
Regardless of being
Mr.
seasick,
Beast's
it
one
was
and
gonna
only
take
break
all of
he
us
ever
if
gets.
we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it forward.
There we go.
Let's go.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
What? Did we freaking whale? I think that's a whale.
That's insane. Oh my god.
Yo, they got a whale?
Actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan.
I'm never gonna take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful.
Man, what
to
did
build a
Nolan
ladder
do?
first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
There has to be a yacht or a boat all the way in the distance or something that we can't see.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up?
You really think Mr. Beast, the guy that's super safe for his videos, doesn't have some protection all the way out in the ocean? Pause. I didn't mean that. Protection with a grown man.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3 and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the pee corner?
I'm not moving.
Y'all don't poop daily?
eating
I
our
guess it must
breakfast,
be a me
Surviving
thing,
on
I don't know.
What's all you need?
Comment down
and
below if
drinking
you
hot
poop dick,
mineral
don't
water.
do that.
So
Don't do that.
dehydrated.
I need this.
We're about 36 hours in, and we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast? We're gonna run out on day 6.
Running low on water and food gave me an
Okay.
idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat.
Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long?
Not
I just want something to put in my stomach.
Brian!
Brian, help us catch fish.
Brian!
Come on, Brian.
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast.
Yeah! We call it a feast. A bowl.
Come on.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and
No, I
pans to
didn't
cook
hit, bro.
with.
That joke
Take big
didn't
stick
land.
and make
Get him off the
really
boat.
little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end. Look at him,
Okay, you know what,
baby.
Chandler?
I'm so
You're
excited.
growing
This
on
looks
me again,
awesome.
buddy.
It's a really bad
Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days? When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
Download the Domino's app today and
Okay.
become a piece of the Pie
I mean, it
Rewards
makes
member
sense
to
to
earn
hit me with
points
an
to a
ad,
free
Mr.
pizza.
Beast. I gotta cut this out the video now, but
At Kroger, we invest in local farmers to bring you
yeah,
produce
well, we finna
that's
sit
as
through this
fresh
ad
as it
together.
gets.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna skip this? No, don't go to that. Don't go to that mark I put up. Don't go to that. You stay here. Stay here watching it with me. Okay, here we go. So stupid.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's
That's
better.
crazy, miserable in your
None of
Lambo,
us managed to
bro.
get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last
No, I'm
night.
joking.
The house
He's a
needs
good
some
guy.
repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God!
Nolan is struggling. He's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay. You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again. Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally
Yeah.
dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping. Can you play a celebratory song?
Laser beam is
pooping. See how all those clouds over there are dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
we didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to
Why
prepare
y'all
as
acting like
much
y'all-
as possible.
I mean-
I'll wait for another storm
storm just to destroy all
The storm is
this
kind of
Tariq is
unpredictable.
fixing
I feel like
his
y'all
side of
kind
the
of
fort,
knew
and
that.
Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm brewing.
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all around the
From
world.
selling wood to nails to crates to crops, they support businesses that sell it on Shopify. Soon gonna have absolutely zero tarps covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to Feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out
Okay.
here.
Save my
Bro,
bag.
the wind is getting crazy. We're out of nails.
It's really hard to work around the wind, guys.
Stop yelling and do things.
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they
Yeah.
do everything in their power to make it
Yeah.
as easy as possible for you. This is my worst nightmare.
No, it's not.
So miserable. Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a
I
try
think
right
I would
now.
love to
Thank
do
you,
that,
Shopify.
actually.
Let's go
That sounds
prep
like a
for the
really
storm. I'm
fun
soaking
experience.
wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I was paid for the raft.
I was paying for the
The
raft.
storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
Oh no! Dude!
Are you kidding me? It's leaking.
Oh no!
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This is brutal.
What do? We have 3 more nights in this.
Next 3
Nolan.
days, by the way.
There's water everywhere. It's useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet.
No.
Oh,
Nah, bro, I'm quitting.
Is this safe anymore?
Bring me
Just
home.
filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life. I hate every part of this.
Bro, I'm just miserable right now.
Nah. Bring me
The storm was
I
reaching
don't know, I
a new
don't
peak with every passing hour.
for
We
free,
were
bro.
desperate,
I don't even know.
so we
if I would
tried
do this
using
for
our
free,
beds
bro.
as literal
You gotta
walls
pay
to
me to do
protect us
that.
from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
What?
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds.
Y'all didn't
And we
protect
took it
the
for granted.
food? What is
Not taking
wrong
it
with
like
you?
that. We need to water.
That is number one. You protect the food and the water. Nah, everyone's getting beat on that raft.
So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan. Tie a rope to that. Zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburnt, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
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 After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you. Brian's given up on us. We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
and we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting. Oh, what could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy.
Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the
Damn,
middle of the
that's
deep dark
crazy.
ocean. You know, we got through it. Now the end of this challenge should not
Millions
come
of
soon
people
enough.
Making the
experience that
challenge
on the
7 days
daily, bro.
was a horrible decision. This is so much harder. The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Landon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little bit.
Hey, here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
Damn, dude looks
I would
so
say this is the
tired.
hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive. And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming. I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with ours.
Oh yes, man. Cold air.
I feel amazing.
Air.
A jellyfish hit me.
No.
Ow! Oh, it is the ocean haters.
I knew it was a great idea not
Jellyfish,
to go
bro.
swimming.
Are y'all sure that's not?
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg.
I found the sweet spot.
Hopefully it's not a bad jellyfish. I don't know.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally
Hey,
couldn't
bro.
walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't
You
want to
deserved
be
it.
hot.
No, I'm joking.
It's very hot.
But as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the
I don't know. I
finish
wouldn't
line.
jump in a
Less
random
than
ocean. I don't
24
care if I
hours
was
left on
hot.
the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food,
I miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate
Never
making
wanna
it this
poo in a
far
bucket
with the
again.
Feastable bar. Yes. Available in every Walmart, Target,
How
7-Eleven,
did you?
Albertsons,
How do y'all
and
still have
in 2023,
Feastables?
if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
No, Feastables is actually trash.
Oh.
It doesn't taste good.
Why is my chair just broke?
I don't know how they
Seriously, I
think
didn't
only
think you ate
putting
all
5
the food.
ingredients
Yeah, I
makes
guess
it
I'll
taste
just
good. I'll have my
continue this
artificial
outlap to the
chocolate.
broken
Thank you
chair,
very
I
much.
guess.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I watch the Feastable crybabies be in the comments.
sleep alone.
If they even watch this video. They probably already left halfway through.
to any other
First 2 minutes they left.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
If you're even still here during this reaction, comment Feastables
After
or
an
something.
amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face.
Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Maybe.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories in this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat? Where's the boat?
In the boat! Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming! Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the shop
you
app
already
right
know.
now.
Dang, that was a crazy video, bro. Oh my gosh, I feel like I went through a life experience just watching that. And now, I never want to play any game that revolves around water or rafts. Subnautica? Never. The raft game? Never. Real life raft? Never. I don't know if I would be able to survive that. But if you would, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this reaction, let me know in the comments below. And remember, you're loved and there's nothing you can do about it. Till next time. See ya.